I'll do a review on these Fyne 501 speakers that I've just picked up. I'm an audiophile, but I don't really have the money to be the audiophile that I'd like. But I wanted something quality. So I wanted to stream something from my phone, MP3s, in ignorance. So I got the Cyrus One HD amp, and I'll do a review on the delights of that another time. But now we're going to stick about these speakers to go with it. I couldn't get out and about to listen in their shop, so I just looked online, found some I like, which happened to be these Fyne. They had some great reviews. So I pulled the trigger, and then they were delivered about 2 days later. They're in about a grand somewhere, £1,000, depending where you live. It varies sometimes, depending if somebody's got any deals on or anything. So there you go. The finish, I've got to say, they are beautiful, physically beautiful. They're well made, well engineered. They look really sexy, I think. I'm not disappointed at all with the way that they look. And one really good feature is they have this, if you like a grill, you can stick a grill on, but these are magnetic. So you just stick it on and bam, there you go. If you don't like it, take it off, and across the back's beveled like the front, which is really cool. You can just stick it on like that. Away you go. So that's the fit and the finish. I've done about the amp sound. I was going to play some music for you like you do, but for a couple of reasons, a couple of problems cropped up. First is I made a video, put it on YouTube, and they just muted it because of the copyright, because of the songs, so I can't really play any sound, but I've got something for you to listen to later. And two, I'm recording on my phone. It's not going to be great. You're not really going to get the best out of it, so I can't really give you an in-depth audio kind of experience to listen to. So I found the speaker. I am not disappointed. They are fantastic. The thing I found is that they're that good. They will highlight any flaws in the music, in the source that you put in. You put an MP3 in, and they just seem flat. Which is my main problem with it's not a problem with the Cyrus. The Cyrus will play what you put in, but if you think you're going to get some kind of really high quality MP3 played for streaming from your phone, I'd look into that before you pull the trigger and maybe go try a few out. I've kind of gone down the road of FLAC now, which is free lossless audio compression, and they are much better, and I'm working around that. And some of them you get are absolutely beautiful. Nearly as good as vinyl, I have to say. It's an age-old debate: vinyl, CD, digital, whatever. I like vinyl. I was brought up with vinyl. It has I have some nostalgia about it. But some of the FLACs out there are absolutely spot on. Some aren't, and that's what happens when you roll the dice. What else have I got to say? They are position-wise. I don't know if anybody's going to have a room to put these in according to the book you get. There should be at least ½ a metre from the wall, at least a metre from the side wall, and between 1.5 and 2 metres apart. So, but who has a room like that? So I bought them, and there you go. I've positioned them. You're supposed to tow them in and create this overlapping sound field. I've done it best I can for where I sit. And when you get in that zone, they are exquisitely beautiful. Obviously, depending on what source you put in. The speakers themselves, I think they can reproduce. They've got a fantastic range. They've got great bass. This is a concrete floor, and you can feel it's not cheap hi-fi barrel shaking bass, but there's like a quality reproduction to it, and I'm impressed with that. And the treble, you've got a lot of sound separation, you've got a lot of distinct sound, you can quite clearly hear the bouncing around, depending on what song you put on, of course. And on the whole, I'm extremely impressed with that. What else have I got to say? I got them plugged in via optical to the amp, and as a set of TV speakers, it's obviously not full surround sound. They work beautifully. Some films you put on, it's just epically good. Again, it's the quality of the input that makes all the difference to the experience. But these speakers are definitely capable, in my opinion, of Joe Aaron, that whatever you put in, you're going to get some real enjoyment out of them. Are they too big for this room? I mean, this room's a fair size, I think, for England. They're possibly bordering on maybe a little bit too big. I'm going to get the next size up, and I'm really glad I didn't. If I lived in a semi, or if I was in a flat or a terrace house, if I had neighbours, this is detached, I think they'd be knocking on the door. So that might be something to consider. The sound quality when you play it down low is very, very good. It's clear and it's got some separation. There's no problems with it. I quite like that. So yeah, it's all. I've never ever had to turn them up full. I've had it about halfway that amp, and it's enough. It's floor shakingly, ear crackingly enough. That combination for me is a great combination. The only downside, as I've said, not with the speakers, is the quality of the music that you put in, the source that you put in. You know, they will produce what sound they get. I have no doubt about that. They're the best in the world. Spend thousands and thousands, probably not. Well, for $1,000, I think they're almost unbeatable. What else have I got to say? Yeah, they work really well when they're down low. There's some clarity, there's some depths of sound, some sound separation. So I have no problems with that at all. And I think that pretty much sums it up. I don't know how to take the sound out there and put it in the phone to let you hear to make up your mind. All I can say is, as Joe Average, for somebody who went out and bought them and put them in my room, this is what I've discovered. They are quite sensitive to placement. I found that once you get into that overlapping sound field, they are beautiful. If you kind of get out of it, and it is quite narrow, which is probably why there's an ideal placement, but I cannot place them as they're designed to be in this room. Like if I go to the kitchen over there, you can tell there's a difference, but then again, they're not exposed to blow sound around corners. What else is to say? I can't say anything really. What I'm going to do is I found on a game on the PS4, you can do like a sound test and check your sound, and it's got a bit of background music, which is quite good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ramp that up and let you have a listen. I know it's not going to be great, but it'll give you some idea of something rather than me just rambling on, so just bear with me a minute. So if I just turn that up, it's about halfway, and that's on just the background music in the PS4. So if I go to options and audio, better than nothing. Hear it bouncing around. Quite cool. That's the only way I can demonstrate the sound to you in any meaningful way. There you go. And that's my review of the 501, a real world review by Joe Average. Would I buy them again? Yes, I would. Would I recommend them? Yes, I would. It depends what you want to listen to. MP3s, they are sketchy. I'm going to do a review of the Cyrus One because I bought that specifically to play MP3s on. And maybe for them, I mean that's about £1,000. And if you're just looking to play MP3s, if you've got the money to do it, then do it by all means. But I bought MP3s. They're going to flax down, thinking about going back onto vinyl because these speakers are that good. They will highlight the flaws in the source of your music. That's the only caveat I've got in recommending it, I would say. It's not even a flaw. It's not the speaker's fault. It's the source fault. So think about what you want to put into it. So it's a big thumbs up from me. I hope this has helped. I couldn't find any reviews out there, any real world reviews, other than people unboxing stuff in shops. So that's it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, fair enough, I can accept that. That's it. It's a thumbs up from me, and I'll catch you later. Hope it's helped.